The initial goal of the Summer Bridges program here in Calistoga is to help those children who've never been to preschool before be ready for kindergarten.
I want you to take out your iPad, find our story called Wishes.
But the more exciting part of the Summer Bridges program was the integration of technology for children that are very young. And that's been done through the use of the iPad.
You may walk to your seats.
What we did is we looked at the 1,000 most important vocabulary words that a child needs to succeed. And we then got famous children's authors to write books using those words. And then attached to every book, we ended up putting games that tested comprehension and developed skill sets, and even had children make variations on the book so that they would be using language to tell their own stories.
They have the opportunity to watch me turn real pages, look at who the author is, find the beginning, find the end of a story. And then I'll show the children how a book on the iPad has many of those same characteristics.
We've seen children in just 13 days be exposed to over 100,000 words. We've seen their comprehension rise by 20% when they're reading the books.
The first week that we used a vocabulary app, the children had 11% correct in trying to answer a question. We reviewed that, so we're now about 8 days later, and the same child had a 70% correct rate of getting those vocabulary questions right. And I thought that kind of comprehension in 8 days is a phenomenal growth level.
They're looking at the words, they're not reading yet, but they get to interface with the words, and they still get to answer the questions with fun icons and fill them in, and then they get instant feedback.
I have been teaching kindergarten for 21 years. My thinking was, I'll probably be able to introduce one app a week for the kids, and I'll probably be able to do one digital storybook with the children a week, and that's about how far we will go. I quickly realized within the first 3 days of class that that was not a reality. The children were able to absorb at least 2 digital books a week that gave them a chance to do interactive play and vocabulary development.
The first day I went to the class, I almost started crying because to see their involvement in the educational tools, the books, the games, which all had educational purpose, I realized at that point that something was happening beyond my wildest expectations.
The parents have been coming in once a week for a full session, and they've been introduced to the iPads. They've been taught the different applications and technology that the children are learning.
¿Pueden, por favor, ustedes practicar con ellas? We are planning that for the rest of the summer that they're going to take the iPad home, and the parents can benefit, by using the internet, creating email accounts, and so, it will be a benefit for the whole family.
To me, it's a model for the future of truly partnering resources to create a first-class experience for these children.
Integrating technology for young children shouldn't even be a question anymore. It would be kind of like asking the question, should crayons and pencils belong in a classroom? The joy of learning can be restored by just bringing in a tool that's going to open the world up.